greatchallenge.blogspot.com, and boy, whew, I am exhausted from this process. I've been running video back to back, doing my entire bathroom today, or my makeup collection, though I did the lipstick last week, but today so far I did, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself because you've watched my videos, I'm hoping back to back too. What did I do today? Today I did the nail polish. That wasn't too hard. I did the eyeliners and the mascaras. I did the foundations, the powders, and the concealers and primers. That wasn't too hard. I finally tackled the blushes. I thought that was going to be hard, but actually it wasn't. So the one that I kept for last is the eyeshadows, and I kept it for last for a reason. It is the hardest thing for me to go through. I can't say I'm a collector. I'm definitely am a hoarder, and I'm aware of it, and I make jokes about it because it's a reality. I hoard stuff. You guys tell me all the time. I get bits and pieces of comments here and there on my video about how much stuff I have and how cluttered my house is. And I get it, that's my greatest challenge. That's why I started this channel. But you know, it's a slow process. I mean, all this stuff didn't accumulate over a period of 2 weeks. It accumulated over a period of years, and me not being able to let go. So eyeshadows in particular are a big problem for me because I love playing with color. I love playing with shadows. I love making different looks, though I kind of tend to be a little bit more conservative when I do videos, but you know, on my day-to-day basis, when I'm home by myself and I'm not shooting, I'm actually doing like some crazy stuff with oranges and whatever. But I do have way too many. I think the basket is right here, plus the palettes on the other side. I think this is about 6 pounds worth of eyeshadow, and I really need to get rid of it because, to be honest, I don't remember when's the last time I went to the bottom level to see what I had in there, and I'm sure I'm going to discover things that I forgot I even had. It's that bad, yeah. So I'm going to do that. I have the same system I have with the other ones, which is 3 baskets, one of keep, because I absolutely love them. Constantly reach for those, even though this is like, I give you an example, this is like a super cheap Wet n Wild color icon with different purples and orchids and pinks in it. It's cheap. It was a limited series. This one is called Flirting at the After Party, and I love it. I love these shadows. So I know, for instance, that this one I'm gonna keep. Another example would be, oh, I got one that just opened up and it's a powdered, it's everywhere. This one right here, I got it's a Pixie primer shadow. I got it in a Ipsy glam bag last month, and I hate it. This thing makes me look like I have dark circle, and I'm tired, which I don't have at all. I don't have dark circle ever. I mean, except for when the lighting is kind of weird, like you can see, it's a shadow, it's not, see, it's not dark circles. This thing makes me look old and tired. It's awful. So that is a definite get rid of it. So I already did. So anyway, I'm going to go through this. I'm not going to do comments on all of them like I did for the nail polish, for example, because you'll be here for 2 hours and nobody wants to listen to that stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to try to make quick decisions and tell you when I see some that I love them or not love them, and why I love them or why I hate them. But for the most part, some of them is not going to be too hard for me to get rid of. Others, I have so many that are just the same. They may not be the same brand, but it's the same color, the dupes, or it's the similar effect. I don't know. But the bottom line is that I would say that about 60% of this is purple. What's the deal with that? I don't know. You tell me what my problem is. Maybe I'm looking for the holy grail of purple eyeshadow. I don't know. And I thought I did find it in this one right here, which is called Flirty by e.l.f. And this is super cheap. So why do I buy Christian Dior? I do not know. Let's go through this. Oh, this is going to be so hard, so hard, so hard. All right, so first of all, I have one of my favorite shadow right here that opened up. And of course, now I got powder everywhere. I keep on talking about this one, Lauren Brooke Champagne Color. Love this. This is a powdered one. You see the a little bit of the shimmer here. Such a beautiful eye opener and brightener. I'm keeping it. The last one I got here is that Yves Rocher. I talked about it before. I really like this, so I'm keeping that. Okay, let's pick this one. The Dreamcatcher palette by NYX. quite frankly, I don't reach for it. The only color that I like in there is this pink here, and I have it in my, and this one right here, this beige. I have similar color in my chocolate palette, so I'm going to put that to the side. And by the way, the eyeshadows, I can spritz them with alcohol and give them away. So I'm putting this aside. So this is trash. All right, let's talk about this one here. So here's something interesting. This is a Dior. It's a fake Dior that I purchased on AliExpress. This is a real one. So it's just to show you. Oh, it's so dirty. Here's the difference. The different collections, okay? This one you actually cannot tell at all that it's a fake one. And to be honest, it came in with a whole bunch of glitter and shimmer, and then the stuff is gone. Like this one right here used to have so much glitter. It was a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow set, but the colors, actually I do like this one. Oh my god, you see how difficult it is? I don't know what to do. Oh, I love these colors. Even though they're fake, I do like them. They're creamy. Alright, I'm keeping it. Okay, I'm keeping this one even though it's a fake. Pff, who cares? You're not going to tell, right? Alright, so I'm keeping this. Now, this one here is a real Dior, and that's part of the latest collection. I really, really like this. They'll stay on forever. This one is beautiful. I've tried it wet as well as an eyeliner, and this is the 5 colors number 166 in Victoire, also known as Victory. Comes with its own little bag. I'm keeping that one. I'm not a snob when it comes to makeup. I don't know if you know that. I really don't have a lot of, you know, big brands, of course. And to contradict myself is the Estee Lauder I was talking about in my last swatches and stuff. I like it. Alright, Wet n Wild. This is cool as a cucumber. It's green. It looks terrible on me. Trash. Milani, Bella Ivory. I actually like this and I use it, so I'm keeping it, along with the other one I purchased from them, which is this purple. I'm keeping those. Oh, this is great. If you can find this, get it. It's hard to find. This is the Revlon Luxe Cream eyeshadow, and they only made one. They made this forest green, deep green color. It's almost like a cream. It's a super, super dark green with gold shimmer. It's a beautiful shadow, but when you use it wet, it's a wonderful eyeliner. Absolutely love this. I can't find it anymore. If you find it, get one. What do we have here? Color Tattoo. Barely branded, classic. It's so dry. Gotta go. Oh yeah, this is good. This is the Ice Latte Infaillible L'Oreal. This is very, very good. Alright, so I got some Yves Rocher here. It's too bad I got this stuff all over. I love the Yves Rocher shadows, so I'm actually keeping those. And I talked about them in swatches and stuff. So these I'm keeping. Lauren Brook. Hated it. It's gotta go. This is garbage. Revlon Color Stay the Stick. It's got like a lilac on one color, plum on the other. You can barely see it. Trash. This is a who is this? Sombria de who does this? I don't know, but I don't use it. That goes. Here's another Color Tattoo. Oh, actually, I like this one. This is the leather collection. Please tell me it's still good. Yes. Alright, so I'm keeping that. And here's a little NYX that I received. It's the silver gray. I have some. This one I know I'm not using. I gotta wash this. Okay, moving on. Here's a Chanel that I actually like. It's still in purples and pink, so I'm keeping that. Bourjois, Mom sent it to me. I like it. Here's another Color Tattoo. This is the something pink, inked in pink. I hope it's still good. Oh, it's all dried. Alright, trash. Elf. I know I'm keeping them. I like them. This is the Pacific I was talking about in my last Ipsy Glam bag. This one is really, really bad. It's so dry. I hated it. I'm getting there. Here's another color tattoo. I really like this one. Oh no, it's all dry. Can I rescue it? Maybe if I scratch it? No. Oh, this just... You see what I mean? I don't use them. Now they're all dried and I love this one. I'm going to have to repurchase it. This is the color tattoo in painted in purple. Can I not use it ever again? Alright, Infaillible in purple. Keep. Here's another. Oh, I hated that one too. This is the Seashore Frost. You know, the ones I don't like this one, it's like a bluish gray, muddy algae. Hate it. The ones I don't like are still good, and the ones that I like are all dried up. Here's an eyeliner, I think. Or is it a powder? Oh, I didn't like this. Okay, trash. Mary Kay, trash. I have too many of them. Okay, so this one, Petal Pusher. I'm going to compare it to this. Alright, I'm keeping this one. Okay, we have some Color Studio here. Is that it? Yeah. Alright, so this is Taupe. I don't use it. This is Makeover Mocha. I don't use it. This is Purple something. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. Garbage, Revlon. Oh, this have like no color payoff at all. They are awful. It's nice packaging, but they're awful. This one, I have too many purples. Not keeping it. NYX, Love in Florence. I like this. I'm keeping it. This one is way too old. Revlon, Color Stay in Sandstorm. Nope. This one I got in a Ipsy Glam bag. It's alright. It's Love in Rio. Voodoo Love Spells. It's alright. Not keeping it. Okay, so here's another Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is actually not bad when it comes to eyeshadows. No, I'm not going to keep it. Rimmel, this has no payoff whatsoever. This is number 20, number 003 in Smoky Purple. No good. These I never use. CoverGirl. Well, they were broken too, so. See, I'm keeping a lot of junk. I never wear those. The Balm, I got it as a sample. A lot of people swear by it. It's just too yellow, too sparkly for me. Here's a Maybelline that I barely use. These are like ivory color. I don't use that. L'Oreal. What was I thinking when I bought this? Whatever. This is actually not bad. Oh, here's a Maybelline that I really, really like. The Tuscan Lavender. I forgot I had it. You see? I have too many of those. Oh, this was garbage. NYC. Forget it. NYC. Forget it. Revlon. Custom Eyes. Garbage. Shadow. Pop Goes the Shadow. I got it in an Echo Me, I think, or whatever. I just don't care for it. This is a little NYX that's beautiful, actually. I'm glad I found it. Yeah, it's a beautiful base color. This one is called Leather and Lace. NYX Matte. Mary Kay, have too many of those. Simply Vera, huh? I bought it at Kohl's at least 5 years ago. My chocolate palette has the same colors. Here are more elves. I like the orchid purple thing here. I can't read the name. I'm gonna keep those. Hey, this was not as hard as I thought. Here's a 83 cents Wet n Wild that I don't use. This is an e.l.f. palette that has no payoff. This is another e.l.f. eye transformer thing. I talked about it. It's all dried up. I didn't care for it that much. I mean, it's not an essential. Let's do the palettes. I don't know if I can get rid of palettes. Okay, I can get rid of this one. This is a fake. Meat Matte. How do you open this thing? Oh, that way. Same thing. I bought it on AliExpress. The only color out of all of these that I like is actually this one right here. Just kind of a green. Everything else is just okay for me. And it's a fake. I paid like $4 for this, so trash. Okay. What I know I'm not trashing. Too Faced. Got the no makeup, the matte eyes, the natural face, and the chocolate bar. These I'm keeping. I have this huge thing here that I purchased on Amazon, and it was 11 bucks. And believe it or not, this actually has some really, really nice colors, and the payoff is very good. They just don't stay on very long. But this, for instance, this color right here is beautiful. Here's another green that's similar to the other one. They're very, very nice colors, so I'm keeping that. Okay, these are the Coastal Scents. The Winterberry, I talked about it. I really love this. I'm keeping that. This is the one that I customized myself. I picked mostly, and I think I talked about that before. I'm going to break a nail. Here we go. I customized that one. It's mostly matte, and I use this one a lot as a wet one. The Mary Kay. Goodness, look at how dirty this is. I've had those for ages. I'm talking 12 years. The only one I would miss out of all of those is this one here, which is called Hazelnut, and this one here, which is called Orchid. I'm making a big decision here, you guys. I think I'm letting go of this. Here are two cheapos that I bought at Forever 21. $4. I don't use them. Alright, I'm getting rid of them. Hey, I'm done. Can you imagine that? I am done. It was not that hard. Ta-da! Come on, you gotta give me props here. You really have to give me props. Look, I went through all of my eyeshadows and my palettes, and to my amazement, this was not as difficult as I thought. First of all, I need to apologize for the filthiness of my stuff. This is my bathroom. My husband uses a lot of talcum powder. Everything is covered either in eyeshadow or talcum powder or smudges from whatever, like this. This is gross. Alright, so I'm getting rid of all of this. This is all eyeshadows. I'm not terribly sorry. I don't even have a maybe pile. Let me go through this again. You see? I shouldn't. I think if this is the Hazelnut, I'm going to keep it. No, that's Chocolate Kiss. I gotta find the other Mary Kay I got rid of, because if there's one of them that's the Hazelnut, that was the only one with the orchid that I like. I'll forget it. I have everything I need in my other palettes. I don't need to hang on to this stuff. Alright, let me put everything back together. This is all I'm keeping. I can't believe how much I pared down. And then for the palettes, I'm only keeping these. So, wow, I can't believe how much stuff I had. All of these need to be spritzed with alcohol. I need to wash all of the containers. I'll do that at a later time because I've already spent 4 hours in this bathroom. Wow. Breaking news, you guys. I have no regret. I thought this was going to be the hardest thing ever. I have no regret. I'm getting rid of all of these. It's a lot of junk. A lot of it is stuff that I bought because it was on coupons, like all of the NYC and the Revlon or whatever. A lot of them, I just bought them because, I don't know, I don't even know. Impulsive buying, I guess. I'm still looking for the Mary Kay hazelnut, which I believe is somewhere in there. I'm going to try to salvage that one because I can use it as its little container. But otherwise, there is nothing in there that I'm sad of letting go of, except maybe the barely branded because it's all dried up, and then the purple one. If only I could find them. Yeah, this one right here, and which I showed you. I can't save it. But you know what? That's my fault because I don't close my stuff, and that's why I got powder everywhere. In addition to the talcum powder for my husband, I got stuff everywhere. I am just a filthy pig. That's right, I said it. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, the amount I found it, the amount of wasting that happens in this house. Hazelnut, I knew I had one, so this one is brand new. I'm going to keep it because I like this color. And the orchid, I don't have it as a backup, but unlike other YouTubers, I don't have backups of backups of backups. Right? There's nothing here that's a dab. Wow, I just can't believe I managed to do this. I have to share this with you guys. I just can't believe I did this. I feel empty. I'm looking at my eyeshadows now and I'm like, oh, I have like a normal person's collection of eyeshadows. Why do I do this? Why? What's the point? Oh, wait, I'm getting rid of this. Let it go. I gotta let it go. Like I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm 44 years old, for crying out loud. I don't need all this stuff. I don't. I'm done. Yeah, so let me just go and recap the whole process. I did this, one, because I have the time. Two, because I needed to reinforce in my head the amount of money I was spending because we are on a spending sabbatical for reasons you all know if you watch my channel. So I needed to do that just to reinforce the concept that, hey, you don't need to try to scrape the last $4 or $15 in the bank account to go get yet another eyeshadow or lipstick, because look at all the stuff that you have. And now when I'm going to do my makeup, whether it's my lipstick or whether it's my eyeshadows or even my blushes, which I think I could have pared down a little bit more, but that was maybe a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. I know what I have. I can find stuff. I can make decisions instead of reaching for the first thing that's on top, which I tend to do. I can really enjoy my makeup now because I don't have this plethora of stuff and this just hoard. I mean, do you know how long I've had this? This is filthy. Yeah, go ahead, judge me. I have no problem with that because I judge myself. I'm my worst critic. I'm a filthy pig. I just said that. So anyway, do you know how long I've had this palette? I used to sell Mary Kay before when we came back from Ohio and moved back to Jersey. That was 2004. I did that probably for a year. I totally sucked at it. I hated the way they were doing it. I liked the products, but I just, if you are a Mary Kay representative, good for you. If you're making money with it, good for you. I just didn't have it in me. I just didn't. So I've had this for 10 years, going on 11 now. And it's just all of these colors here, which I've kept, I can find in here or in my other palette. And like I said, the only two I will be missing, well actually no, because hazelnut I have, and that's the one that has the biggest dent here, because obviously I reach for it most often is this one right here, the orchid. But if I look in my collections, I'm pretty sure this orchid color here is the same one than the Infallible right here. You see that? We're gonna do a swatch to prove my point. This is Infallible in Burst into Bloom. And on my glasses, I'm sorry. So we're just gonna prove the point here. Nah, I can tell you already, they're not the same. Alright, so let me find another one. Here we go. Let's try the Milani instead. No, it's not the same. Ugh, you see, I was trying to get the same one. I don't. See, that's the problem. I know my shadows. Some of them I know I don't have dupes. I thought I did, but I don't. So what am I going to do now? I tell you what, I'm going to pop it out. Because that's the great thing about the Mary Kay. I'm not doing a prop for Mary Kay or anything, but these are magnetized and you can pull them out. So I'm going to pull this, and the one I'm throwing away right here, I'm going to get rid of it, if I can open it, and I'm going to put that orchid in it. That way I'm not missing it. See? I'm feeling good about stuff like this. It's pathetic. Who else feels like that about their eyeshadow? I don't know. Probably just me, but anyway, I'm sick in various ways. This was a very enlightening experiment. I'm going to do that with other things around the house and take you along the way with me. I still have to do the brushes, but the brushes are just really, I'm using them all. I mean, I have a lot, about 30 of them, but believe it or not, I'm using all my brushes. I just, you know, swap them or whatever. So I'm not getting rid of brushes, but I do need to clean them, and I need to clean all of this stuff. And yeah, this was a very good experiment. It just showed me how you believe you hold on to stuff because you're gonna use it, or it just gives you this feeling of possession. And I don't know if it makes you feel accomplished or if it makes you feel fulfilled, but the reality is that now that it's gone, or almost gone, because I still have those here, I'm not feeling absence. I'm not feeling like I'm missing something. I'm actually liking the look of my drawer now, where I can see all of my shadows and the different purples that I have. Yeah, I'm not missing any of this stuff. And some of them were just okay brands. I mean, they just, you know, I'm sad that some of them didn't work out for me. Like, for instance, like this e.l.f. palette here, I really wanted it to work out for me, but the color payoff sucks. It's not a good palette. Their mineral powders are much, much better. I'm looking at this one. I'm looking at this one right here, which is, you know, of course, one of the purples that I would go for, and it really is not a color that I do not have, and that's probably the only one I would reach for in this one. So yeah, the process is now complete. I am proud of myself for doing this, because it shows maturity on my part and it shows growth, and that was really, really the goal here, to be able to prove to myself that none of this stuff mattered, none of this stuff was that important, that I needed to subject myself to this hoarding and subject my husband to my hoarding as well. I mean, I don't think that he needs to be exposed to this insanity in a bathroom that he shares. Like, if I had, oh, thank God I don't have my own bathroom. Can you imagine what it would look like in there? It would be like an emporium. It would be like a mini Sephora. No. So emotionally, it means a lot for me to be able to do this and prove to myself that it was not that difficult. And I'm probably going to enjoy my makeup more now. I'm probably going to enjoy playing with it. I'm probably going to look forward to putting on makeup and using my stuff, because it's been decluttered and I don't have this just like mound and hoard of stuff. So my only suggestion to you is do it. just go through your stuff. And some of you don't need to, because obviously you've already had this epiphany that you really don't need more than 5 eyeshadows. You wear the same stuff every day. Hey, listen, I'm slow, okay? I'm really slow. So, I mean, if you manage to comprehend that at the age of 20 and moved on with your life perfectly fulfilled and happy, I'm very glad for you. Me, I had to wait until the age of 44 before, and, you know, big changes and challenges in my life before I realized that this stuff is not important. It just is not. Alright? Like I said in the previous video, I am tackling the dungeon, also known as the home office, starting next week. It's going to be a very, very slow process for multiple reasons. One, financially, you know, we got to be careful. I can't buy all the supplies that I need, the wood and the paint and all of that at once. So it's going to have to be baby step. And two, because there's so much stuff in there. It's just sickening. Yes, it's sickening. So that's what's going on with the channel. I'm doing the best I can to purge my home, get rid of stuff. I only want to keep the things that I love and the things that I use. Everything else is secondary. Everything else, if I can live without it, if I've managed to live without it because I wasn't using it, obviously I didn't need it, okay? So this was Sophia from mygreatchallenge.blogspot.com. Like, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you later. Bye!